and welcome back to the Venue Vault. I'm your venue expert Stacey, and today we're at the beautiful Granary Estates in Newmarket. So come with me and have a look around. Hi guys!
Hi there Stacey,
nice
to meet you and welcome to the Granary Estates.
Thank you very much. We're really excited to have a look around.
In you come.
Thank you. I love this room.
So this is the Flint Barn, where if you've got up to 90 guests set up for a wedding ceremony, this is our one that we can allow up to 90 guests being seated.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And here we've got Jenna and James, who are our 1000th wedding, which is very exciting for us. Yes, tomorrow. So, yes.
Oh my goodness! Well, congratulations for tomorrow, and you're the 1000th wedding.
We didn't know until a few weeks ago.
Wow! Amazing. This looks great. I love the newspaper.
Oh, thank you.
That's amazing. Well, I hope you have the very best day.
Thank you.
You will here, of course. So, Guy, I can spot something down there on the post. What's that?
So this is when I used to play around as a little child. And we had a little mouse hole down here. And then through into here, we've got the milling room.
I really love how it's very rustic in the best way. It's lovely.
And we've tried to keep it. And the same again, as I said, with this room. All we've done is put flooring in.
Wow.
So
and
this is all
as it is.
Yes.
I love the walls outside.
So this is Suffolk flint, and you'll see a lot of this in this area.
Okay.
All these flints were picked up from the fields,
Wow.
so have been recycled, and they've used them in the buildings because for the farming. You see, they're very sharp.
Yes.
So they're not good for the equipment. So they've all been hand picked out the fields many years ago, and then used to build these fabulous buildings. Yeah. So here we have our courtyard.
Oh, that
which
is
is
gorgeous.
going back to the day. This was probably one of the most contentious issues because it was my parents' veg patch. So before the conversion happened, they weren't worried about being next to a wedding venue. It was all about what's going to happen to the vegetable patch. So we have finally now moved them, downsized the veg patch, and they've now got a small vegetable raised vegetable boxes behind the house that are a lot more manageable.
Yeah.
So.
Fantastic.
Yeah. But it's a great space, and it is all contained with the old stables and the brick and flint, and it's great to have a contained space.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful. And Georgie was saying she looks after all the flowers.
Yeah, she looks after flowers in the garden, planting, and
Gorgeous. Yeah, lovely.
And then we also have our this is the bridal walkway we're called, and which is the link between the two, and then where the loos are based. But the loos have always been very important because everyone judges a venue by its loo.
They do.
Yes.
The mother of the bride always goes as well.
Yes, always has a look in there.
Wow.
And here we are into the main barn itself, where
This is beautiful.
today is set up for the wedding tomorrow. So they'll have the ceremony in the Flint Barn, and then they'll come through for their drinks, their evening breakfast, and then the bar there. So the bar in this room is actually the only real main addition.
Oh, really?
So no, sorry, main addition, not the main addition. It's the only original. But other than that, everything else is original. Nice. Other than the floor. The floor is what we had to put down, but all the windows, beams, everything is how it was back before we did the conversion.
And as you were saying a moment ago, you can remember being a child and being on the tractor in here.
Yeah.
Do you look at it now and it seems pretty unreal?
I do, but then tractor this now, yes, it is. But then when it is cleared out, it is just back the open space, and I can't imagine it being the tractors back in the day.
It's so gorgeous, and it's just amazing.
And a little bit up there, I remember when I was younger, that piece of wood up there is, I used to stand at the corner and get my mother's eggs, and we used to see if we could throw them from up there and hit that bit of wood up there. So,
what did Mum say?
I used to get very cross.
This seems very different.
Yeah, this is known what we call our man cave. So it's all sorts of different little trinkets that we've gathered up over the years. And if we've got nowhere to put them, they tend to end up in here.
I bet they love it in here.
Yeah. We've
it's
had
like
a few
secret den.
Yeah, we've had a few people where they've had used this as whiskey. So they've come in here.
I can definitely get that
sit down
vibe.
And drink whiskey, and on odd occasion smoke the odd cigar.
Wow. So I love that you've kept all the original. You've kept these?
Kept these. So some of these some I've bought in farm sales, but some of them a lot of them have kept. This one has been kept and would have been used back on the farm in the day as a grinding stone.
You seem to have really kept the heritage.
Yes.
Made it modern wedding in a way, but still the heritage feel. It's really great.
Yeah. And there's a few round scales that they used to weigh sacks of corn on and sacks of potatoes.
So where are we heading to now?
So we're heading out to our new lodges, and we'll go and have a look at Oak Lodge, which is our honeymoon lodge.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, I was not expecting this. Wow. This is amazing.
So who would thought
Incredible.
we were stood in a 40-foot shipping container?
Is that what it is? No way.
Yes. Yeah. So,
Oh, I love it. I love the fact you can have a bath and just...
and we have now
Gorgeous.
people don't trust us, but on a day, so we've got screens on the windows, so you can't see in. During the day, you
Yeah,
can't see in, but you can see out. So
I guess you wouldn't get many people walking around.
no.
you
So
know,
it's fairly private. So it's just
Love
good.
it. I love the interiors, the way it's all come together, and there's a little kitchenette there as well. What a perfect first day, first night as a couple, as a married couple. Oh, I love it. I can't believe it's a shipping container.
I know,
though.
you wouldn't think it. So that's what when people have been talking to me and saying, "Oh, shipping containers," and they come and seen it, they're like, "No, it's not a
She
shipping
goes,
container."
My wedding night, but actually, it's gorgeous.
So I've had to stop from calling them containers. So now we call
Yeah.
them luxury lodges.
Oh, it's definitely a luxury lodge. Guy, thank you so much for inviting me around today.
And welcome here, Stacey, to the Granary Estates.
Thank you so much. So I'd love to just have a little chat and find out a little bit more about you and about the venue, if that's okay.
Yes, yeah, no, that's...
Wonderful. So how did it start? Have you always been in weddings?
No, we haven't. No, so
Okay.
we are I say fairly new, but we are in our 12th year now of weddings
Wow.
since we've done it. But originally, or if you cut me open today, I'm a farmer through and through. That's
Okay.
my main day job where I keep myself busy. But I do find myself being pulled back a bit now towards the wedding venue, which I do enjoy. But we
Yeah.
have a great team here that support us. But if you take back to 2005, I came back to the farm and decided that there was my father and myself, and there just wasn't enough on the farm just to give us an income that we needed to support two families. So we started looking at other options and things like that. And in 2007, my sister got married, and we held it here in the main barn. Originally, it was stored. They used to store classic cars in there, or high-end cars, and my father did a deal with them to vacate the premises for a month, and we dressed it for my sister's wedding. And there were such great reviews, reports, and that's when it really got us thinking.
So the seed was planted then.
The seed
that
was planted
this
then.
Could be
This could
something
be.
for weddings.
So-
Great.
And then we then started looking, and we've got an old polo field on the farm that's got an old pavilion with it, and we started thinking, could we do marquee weddings here? And people were interested. There was a huge amount of interest, but people just wanted a bit more.
Yeah.
With the marquee, they hadn't got the vision unless the marquee is there.
Yes.
So we started bringing people to the barn here, and that's where it started.
Wow.
And we actually had 15 weddings booked before we had planning permission. And we had planning permission with 20 weddings booked and a year to build it. But we got it
gosh.
done. And
well
and it is
done.
what it is today. And it is beyond the expectations that I'd originally...
Yeah, amazing. So we know that barn venues are so popular nowadays. It sounds like you were one of the first in the barn wedding.
Yeah, we were
game.
fairly
Yeah.
new to it. And I think if you asked me now, would I go into it? Not what I know now and competition that there is. I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't go ahead now and do it. But we're here, we're established, we've got a great team. And we've just added 5 luxury lodges.
Oh, and they're amazing.
So,
I was
which
you
is-
were very lucky to take me round before, but they're incredible.
So, and that will broaden our offering. And
Definitely.
they seem to be flying out the door now, and our inquiries are slightly picking up more, which is good because we can offer more accommodation.
Fabulous. So what does the day of a venue owner look like? Are you on the tractor? Are you behind
My
the
days
desk?
can be very different. From one minute I can be in the office to then up in the roof putting up some lights, driving a tractor, unblocking a drain. So every day
Wow.
I feel like when I wake up in the morning, a bit like an elastic band. I'm being pulled every which way, and it's which one I'd most like to go and do. And yeah, avoid being in the office is the best thing. So any excuse to get out of the office, and I'm
Well,
out.
when we arrived a little while ago, we found you doing something different.
Yes,
What
so
were
I
you
was
doing?
putting together a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
So they're going to have tomorrow, actually, it's a very exciting day tomorrow. It's our 1,000th wedding.
Wow.
And the couple, Jenna and James. James, actually, his family are farmers, and they run a sugar beet contracting business, and they lift our sugar beet. So I'm going a bit of above and beyond, and I've got them some wheelbarrows, and they're going to have a barrow beer barrel bar tomorrow. So I've been putting together the wheelbarrows this morning, ready for that tomorrow.
Oh,
so it's very exciting for them to have people we know and a farming family share our 1,000th wedding.
1,000 weddings. Okay, I'm very impressed that you know how many weddings you've had and you track that. I met the lovely couple and they're so lovely. Yeah. And the fact they're farmers as well. You couldn't ask for a better couple for your family.
And Jenna's been doing a fantastic job and been planning it for 2 years, has been coming to all our showcases and open days. So it will be great to hope they have a fantastic day tomorrow. Yes. Although forecast is looking slightly iffy, but we're all farmers, we need a rain. But I'm sure that the sun will shine for them a bit tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure. And it is good luck if it rains on your wedding day. So hopefully.
Hopefully,
yes. So I know that you have a fantastic team here. We were speaking just before off camera and you've actually won an award for your amazing team, right?
Yes, we have, Back in 2018, we won the Wedding Industry Awards National for Wedding Event Team of the Year, which was great. So we've got a great team here.
Yeah,
we are a small family-run business and I very much keep the ethos that we work hard, play hard, and it's a family environment.
Yeah.
And I've got a daughter now who's my eldest daughter, 7. Any excuse for her to come down here, put her little Granary Estates jacket on, and she comes down and helps out.
Oh, I love that. Get everyone involved. I know Abby's amazing. All the team were amazing, but Abby was telling me about when she was at uni and then she was behind the bar and now she's wedding and events manager. Yeah.
And we've had quite a few people that have started with us in junior roles and worked their way up and then got to a ceiling and then they've moved on. But it's great to see people come here, join us, move through the ranks and then
it shows that you're building something amazing, the culture. Yeah. And we've said a few times as we go around, it's a heritage building. You've really kept that, and the only thing that's been put in is the flooring, but you've really kept the character
of the building. So as I said, maybe when we were walking around, the stones or the flint is that they've all been hand-picked out the fields many years ago, and then they've used them in the buildings.
Gosh, and that's quite typical of the buildings around in this area.
Yes, the Suffolk flint in this area. Yeah.
Amazing.
So the granary barn itself, you can do as little or as much in there as you want. You could have a wedding reception in there and not spend a penny on decorations, and you still have a great atmosphere. So which is one thing that we've kept throughout doing the build, was to keep it. Try and keep it as original as it was.
Yeah, and you've really kept true to that, and that's your job well done because it's incredible. Yeah. So what does the future look like for the Granary Estates?
I mean, who knows? I love a project, so who knows what the future holds. The accommodation project's been quite testing, and I've done a lot of it myself. So I'm probably going to take a step back for a year or two and then see what's next. But we've got 5 lodges in. We've got permission for another 5 and all the infrastructure in for another 5.
Wow.
So I think quite soon we'll come back and see us in 18 months' time. I'm sure we'll have 10 lodges out there.
Yeah, incredible. Well, I've absolutely loved spending some time with you today. So thank you so much, Guy.
And thank you for coming to see us.
Thank you. Well, the sun might not be shining today, but I've really had the best time with the Granary Estates team. So thank you very much for inviting me and the team over. Thank you all for watching. And if you're a venue and you would like me to come and visit, then get in touch with the details below. Until next time, bye.